Every day we're seeing the effect heroin has on our communities and on families, of course. A local father lost his son in an overdose. Instead of hiding that fact, he's using it as a powerful teaching tool. Local 12's Brad Underwood has his story.
My 24-year-old son, Todd Brabender, passed away from a heroin overdose.
Todd Brabender spends 1 hour a week with these 8th graders teaching them religion. But this week's lesson isn't from the Bible. It comes from a letter he wrote.
This is very difficult for 8th graders to hear. Why would I burden you with this information? The answer is because when Josh was in 8th grade, he was perfect and beautiful and innocent, just like all of you. I wanted to share with them his tragic story to try to prevent them from going down the same road. My son was a heroin addict, and he fought that battle for 6 or 7 years.
Brabender says his son overdosed 3 times prior to the one that killed him on December 30th. None of his students ever met Josh, but his story is one they'll not soon forget.
It was very well written for us because it will make us think about it later, and I think everyone understood it.
It was sad, obviously, but I also think it was kind of powerful to know that has that kind of effect when, something devastating like this happens.
If there is one chance in a million that I can save one of your lives and spare your families the unbearable pain of burying their child, then it is worth it for you to hear my son's tragic story.
Brabender says he wrote the letter just hours after his son passed away. He was instantly thinking of his students.
I thought about how life really has so many challenges that it puts you up against. And through those challenges, you have to take the right choice.
Now, Rob, we talk all the time about options, places to go, clinics, programs, needle exchanges. This is how Brabender is helping. He wants to hammer this point home, make it very clear to his students what heroin was done to his family, and hoping that it doesn't happen to theirs.
It seems like he's getting through by what these children said to you.
He is. They see him cry.
Yeah. When
he tells this story, they're crying. I mean, they're helping each other. I think for him to explain his story to these students that he spends so much time with is helping him get through it.
And everybody's looking for a new way to attack this problem. This is certainly unique.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. Todd Brabender says his son was recently engaged and was about to have a baby. As sad as the story is, Brabender says he's excited to meet his grandson, who will always remind him of Josh. To read his full letter, go to local12.com.